So we can blame Dr. Foor for this one. I'm up super early. Mom's gonna drop me off at the East Entrance, and I'm gonna hike back to the canyon. Oh, we just got sun peeking over the mountain there, and here we go into the tunnel.
Like the narrows in a car.
There's our buddies. We were hoping we would see some sheep. And my mom was correct. Look at that little baby.
You want to be closer?
Yeah, sure. My mom was saying, oh, for this time of year we might see some babies, and it looks like she was right. There's a little one. There they go, running, because here come some cars. Well, there goes my mom and Roxana heading back to the canyon. And I am officially committed to an 11-mile hike myself to get myself back to the canyon. It's pretty early. I got a ton of water. It's going to be hot today, but I could deal with it. I like it hot. And like I said, yeah, we're going to have to blame Dr. Foor for this. I saw a FoorYourSuccess video of this hike, and it just looked too good to pass up, especially since I had the advantage of having my mom here to shuttle me out here. So here we go. Well, it's beautiful and not very steep, but that deep sand, there's a lot of patches of deep sand, a little bit difficult to walk on. Sun's coming out. Pretty nice up here. Yeah, this is just wonderful. I'm really glad Dr. Foor, I'm really glad he did this video of this hike, because now I'm not going to attempt all the Cable Mountain and Deertrap Mountain craziness, but this is just fantastic. There's no crowd, it's beautiful, and I'm gonna get to see some parts of the park that most people don't really get to see, and get a whole different angle on everything. And here is the Jolley Gulch. Wow. Oh wow, let's be careful. Wow. When there is no shade, you gotta make your own. Brought an umbrella, a little tiny umbrella. We're going through a lot of color changes out here. There's a little more orangey red. Goes back to white. It was a little bit darker red before. Very few people out here. It's getting hot. It's about 85. There's one couple ahead of me hiking just to Stave Spring and back. And I saw another couple who had been camping out here, backpacking, and they were leaving. And that's it. I mean, there was a third couple at the beginning of the trail, but they looked like they were already turning around. They were just checking it out a little. So yeah, all alone out here. Yeah, vegetation's changed. Got like oak trees and stuff up here now. basically forested mountain out to my right, but the sun's gonna kind of kill the shot. Sorry for that. But it's, well, here, maybe we can get a little view here. Yeah. 6,700 feet. Looks like I'm getting ready to head down again. Pretty soon we'll be back in the Slickrock. But wow, I mean, yeah, if you want to get to where the people aren't, take a walk on the East Rim Trail. Stave Spring, just a little trickle, but it was plenty to get my washcloth and my shirt wet so I can cool off. I've got plenty of water. You can see I've got my belt rig here with, what do I got? That's a gallon and a pint, and I got another quart over there. So yeah, I'm doing just fine on water, but this will be nice and cool. And I was wondering how far off the trail. The trail is right there, so it's not off the trail at all. And this little sign just says purify before drinking, so you do have to purify it. But there is some water out here. Bird's waiting its turn at the spring. It's coming closer. The water is ice cold too, which is so perfect right now. Squirrel is checking out my stuff. You can get out of here. We don't feed wild animals. That trains them to bite people. And I tried to re-wet my washcloth, and now a bunch of bees just moved in on the spring. So I guess I'm gonna get out of here. So almost halfway, and we've done all the uphill and most of the brutal sun. It is getting hotter. It's around 90. Now, YouTuber FoorYourSuccess, Dr. Foor, he went out and did both of those and came back and kept going, but we're just going to keep going. And we are getting our views again. It's been a great walk in the forest. Just two more people, but spent almost the whole time by myself. Passed just a couple people out here. Taking a short break on a cliffside. Pretty soon I'll be hitting into the observation point trail and all the other people. So, not too bad really. It's probably a lot hotter down in the valley, but up here it's been bearable. I saw this little thermometer in Outdoor Adventures video. He makes pretty good videos. Too much selfie, but otherwise, he's really entertaining. A lot of good gear reviews. Now over there you could see, I saw one person with my binoculars. The observation point trail switchbacks cut into the mountain there. That's insane. And so observation point is somewhere out there on the tip of that. And we are going to end up going down like that, right along the bottom of it. On top of my backpack with the little Z seat, and yeah, I brought the binoculars, and well, looking across there, it was worth carrying them. But I got my sack, and see, I got big jugs, and I keep refilling that little jug. It's nice and handy. Got my camera bag there. Yep. Works out great. And again, I could sit here and talk to you like this while I'm walking or something, but I kind of feel like you'd rather have that view. So, right, an observation point being up there, that was the alternative, but that's an 8-mile round trip, and this is a couple miles longer, but only 1,000 feet up, and that just looks like punishment, especially in this weather. This was beautiful and relaxing, and just no people. Oh, I love it. This was so great. Good alternative if you're, looking for a long hike and don't really feel like a grueling push up to the top. So this is probably about the worst of it right here. Glad I'm coming down. Might just barely be able to make out some people. Got a good breeze all of a sudden. They are on the other side of the canyon. Yeah, looks like this is going to be a difficult mile. That's okay. Awesome view. Just got to go slow because out here alone, can't die out here. Not today. Yeah, there's a little narrow bit for you. Yeah, we were up there. It's a long way down. I got twice as far down as I had up. Yeah, it's getting warmer, but not too bad, and the breeze down here makes it totally bearable. I've been following a set of footprints since the beginning. I don't know if you can see them or not, but they've helped me avoid a wrong turn more than once. This is apparently the right way. And the GPS says this is the way to go as well. Well, now I'm really not so sure. I'm gonna check it out anyway, 'cause it looks pretty interesting. But I might have to go backwards, I'm not sure. No. When I saw the drop-off, I found it hard to believe there'd be a drop-off like that on the trail, and then my GPS was showing me I was off finally. So I figured it'd be simpler to climb up first, since that seemed more likely, and here's the frickin' trail again. And hilarious, I see the footprints I was following again. Oh, we made it back to civilization. That's the observation point. Trail that way. Here comes... Yeah, we came off of there. I'm doing all right. I'm on my way down. I see some people coming up. They're crazy. Great breeze. Look at that loop. I just got into radio contact with Roxana and my mom down at the bottom with my walkie-talkies, and we were going to meet up at Hidden Canyon there, but it's closed for whatever that's going on there. They're using a little winch to pull stuff up. He must be working on the trail. Just about down. We started this morning at a balmy 81, and it is now 106. It has been for a little bit now. But you can see the bottom right there. Yeah, so the rest of today will be rest. And I brought with me 1 gallon, 1 quart, and 1 pint of water. And I have almost a quart left because I was careful. But I'm going to drink every last bit of it as soon as I get to the bottom, if not before. So that's how much water it took. 1 gallon, 1 quart, and 1 pint. All right, what a fantastic hike that was. I really feel like I got the most out of my time in this park. Thank you again, Dr. Foor, for your success, for giving me the idea to take this trail. Weeping Rock. Roxana and my mom are probably over at the base of that. No, I guess they made it over here. Well, we timed that out perfectly. 6 hours. And I'm at the river. I'm gonna get my feet wet, get my head wet, and go get some food. Alright, thanks for coming with me.